Yeah, lights on, gamers in the zone, streaming live from the battle throne. Control of magic, I'm making it rain, clutching these wins again and again. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight. No pause, no fear, always play it right. Welcome to my world, this is Gamer's Life. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight. Yeah, lights on, gamers in the zone, streaming live from the battle throne. Control of magic, I'm making it rain, clutching these wins again and again. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight. No pause, no fear, always play it right. Welcome to my world, this is Gamer's Life. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight.
All right, we're gonna jump into some farming simulator. Oh boy, we got some feedback here, I guess. We'll have to take a look at what's causing that. There we go. That fixes that. Perfect. Now, just like I said, we're gonna jump into some American Truck Simulator. Pardon me. We're gonna see about building a new profile. A lot of you guys want to do some convoy stuff, so for that, what I'm going to do is because I like to play with a lot of mods when I'm playing solo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a secondary profile. So then when I'm playing with you guys, we can play with a bit less mods. But there's a few different things. There is a few mods that I want to take with us onto the convoy profile as well. It's just going to be a lot less mods. We'll put it that way. So there is going to be mods, just less of them. And then that being said, I'm going to be putting in the mods. I'm going to be changing some settings. We'll take a look at everything that I'm going to do. I'll go through it step by step. So I'm going to keep this profile still here as a kind of goofing around profile. I probably will be making another profile in the future, kind of I think there's a possibility I will be making a profile and do a kind of uh, more realistic, um, what is it, like just the finances side of things. We're gonna make things a little bit more realistic. But that being said, we're not here to talk about that, so we'll get into that a little bit later. But we'll go into, we're gonna go quit. No, we're gonna go here. Change career. That's what we gotta do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go new career. So if you guys are joining us right off the hop here, welcome in, you guys. Thank you guys for joining. We're gonna. This should be a good one. We're gonna build it and hopefully be able to we're gonna set it all up and then hopefully we can get into a convoy here and take a look at is what. There's a lot of faces they pick. Like, who are these people? Are these people that work for SCS or what? I'm wondering who these people are. That'd be kind of funny if these were like employees of SCS. Kind of feel like that's what it is. But anyway, that being said, we're going to look at which employee we are going to add as our profile pic here. Let's see, let's see. So one of my goals here is to make sure that it's easy for you guys to get the mods. And the other thing is like obviously we want smooth gameplay. We don't want too many mods. We want to make it so it's easy and fun. Um, so we'll take a look at it. No, we'll use this guy. I don't know why that guy's picture kind of pops out at me. I don't know. Maybe it's his hair. I don't know what it is, but he kind of pops out at me. So we'll use his. I think unless we find something a little bit different, we'll kind of go through them all. This guy's a possibility. I like this guy's Took. So it looks like we'll use Took guy. Yeah, we'll use this Took guy. So okay. Hopefully not every decision we make through here is going to be that bad. But Either way, we got the we're in English. We are in the Steam Cloud synchronization. I'm guessing that's going to be good. We'll go map module, edit driver, and let's see what. No, I just want to see what that does, but we'll go confirm. We're going to go connect trucks. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, you guys. Your game lifer at gmail.com. So that's the email I use for this. Hello, Shadow. Welcome in. Hello, Daniel. Welcome in. Right on, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today I had a bit of a rough morning. I won't lie to you guys, but that's why I'm a little bit later today. But I am feeling a little bit better today. It's still not 100%, but it's feeling better. I got my stomach's not well. Um, I was waiting like the last hour. I was sitting here by my computer. I was actually watching a YouTube video, waiting for the pain to get a little bit better, and you know what? It worked. The pain did get a little bit better over time, so I have to be thankful for that. There we go. So we got um, level 0. We have here. We are not going to cheat on this account money wise. We are not going to cheat on this account. Like anything like that. I wouldn't mind if anybody knows a mod that we can skip levels. I wouldn't mind doing that just so we unlock more stuff and we have more stuff available to us. Right off the hop, that'd be great. But the only one that I have or that I know of is that one mod that gives us like 25 million right away, and I don't want that. I want to earn the money, which I know sounds kind of crazy. You don't want 25 million, but yeah. Anyway, that being said, we're gonna select this career here. We'll take a look at the mods in a minute, but we're gonna look at the options because I want to make sure we look at everything there. So we'll kind of go through refresh rate. You know what? We're gonna go. I don't know what changed the target refresh rate of the game. I mean, my monitors are 150 and 144 hertz. Does that mean like I don't know how to change it? So I'll put it at 100 hertz. I think that's good. FPS limit 300. FPS limit in background 30. I don't know if that should be like that, but we'll leave it like that. Scaling 200. Anti-aliasing TAA. A lot of the stuff I'm not sure how to do it. I don't mess with a lot of it. Some of the stuff that I do know how to do, we will check out. But audio, I don't really worry about too much. Um, we may actually change some of this in the future because I didn't even realize we could do that. We may put the engine sounds down a little bit. We may put the backup beeper down a little bit, but we'll see. Now for this, we got fatigue. See, this is some stuff that I got to think about what we're gonna do. The fatigue simulation. Um, I don't know if we want to turn that off. I sometimes feel like I want to turn that off. Traffic offenses, we'll leave that on. Preferred job length, 100% parking difficulty. Always select random road events. We'll leave that detours at 50. Rain probability, we'll put that about, because we don't have the snow, I'll put it at about 20%. If I had the snow, I would put it at about 40% or 45%, I think it was. Time zones, we'll disable them. Show blockers. Show blockers. Eating some catfish and corn and green beans. Right on. I've never had catfish, but I've heard it's really good. If made well, I heard it's really good. Truck stability 100%, cabin suspension, braking intensity. Yeah, what did we put that at before? Air brake simulation, realistic fuel consumption. See, this is the things we may change for the next profile, like put the realistic fuel consumption might be something we turn on. We'll see how that goes. Cabin accessories, physics, truck speed limiter we don't want. Adaptive cruise control. Smart cruise control, lane assistant mode, blind spot sensor, rain sensor, automatic engine, automatic headlights. You know what? That I will turn on because that's kind of in trucks nowadays. It is automatic headlights. So I don't want any more of those no using headlight tickets. Because I mean nowadays you hop into a truck, lights go on. So that's technically not cheating, but that's just the way it is. Hello, Tom. Welcome in. Automatic blinker off. That's a given. Automatic parking brake engaged. No automatic engine brake. Enables automatic engine brake when braking. You know what? We'll try that. See how that goes. Trailer. Trailer cables. Trailer stability. Camera. We're not going to mess with nothing with the camera, so we'll leave it like that. So the interface. I doubt we're going to change anything, but we'll go through here kind of as quick as we can just to see. So we got route advisor. Speeding warning. Keep route advisor hidden. Show navigation. Navigation mode. Map alignment. Language, regions, localized. City names of states. Show secondary names of map. Displayed currency. You know what? We'll leave it in American. Doesn't matter. 24-hour clock rotation. That's um, length and units. We'll leave that all the same. Temperature units. We'll leave that the same. Consumption units default. Volume units. We'll leave all that because we're playing an American game, so we'll leave it all the same. Enable name tags. Open chat with active chat input. Okay, that looks all good to me. So keys. This is where a couple things are going to change. This is actually we're going to do controls first, and then we'll go back to keys. I think it is. No, maybe it's the other way around. We'll go back to keys. I want to see photo mode. Okay, so break. Does this pick up my, I wonder if it's going to pick up my stuff from my previous, looks like it might. So we're gonna try it. We may have to come back in here and set this stuff up, but we'll go through it quickly and show you guys what it is. So we got, I'll just go through here quick if you guys want to use the same settings as what I'm using by chance for some reason. So we got transmission, gearbox, suspension, a trailer. I really don't have a lot changed here. But we'll just take a quick look just so you guys can see it. That way you guys can like pause the video or whatever if you want to check a certain point. I'll just scroll through it quickly and you can always go back and pause. But there's that. Then we got the controls. Controls. So the controls is going to be my keyboard and my wheel and obviously pedals and transmissions. I'm using the simple automatic. No, it's not. Sequential. So we're going to go to adaptive automatic transmission. I don't know what that's all about. So we'll smart sequential shifting. A controller, the wheel. So the steering sensitivity, it's not really showing, but force feedback, reset the default overall gain, centering at high speed, bumps, steering access. Okay, here's where, okay. This is what I was looking for. I want to make sure that these are all right because sometimes these go to, so this one here is the accelerator, this one here is the brake, and this one here is the clutch. So that's perfect. They did pick up from, because for some reason these all switch around. They're all like backwards when I set it up in the beginning. So shifter, let's check it out. Where's shift up, shift down? We will see. Okay, so that's good. And then as for online news, image spot, dynamic bit. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about any of that. And then accessibility, invert mouse. We don't want to do that. Steering camera rotation. Not sure what that's about. Enables yaw on the interior camera based on steering input. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would be. Maybe that's something we'll try in the future, but I don't know what it is. Blinker, camera rotation, physical camera movement factor, interior camera. I think this stuff we're not going to worry about any of that stuff at all. So we're going to go back and we're going to press escape. Now we're going to take a look at the mods. This is where we're gonna see. There's going to be a few of them, like I said, not a ton of them, but we're going to have some. We'll start out at the bottom, keeping in mind that I'm the kind of guy that uses like 200 and some mods. You guys got to kind of bear with me. We're going to use this one and this one because this gives you a whole bunch of stuff to decorate the inside of your cab. This gives you the weather. We don't need this. I wouldn't mind using this and this one because this gives you more traffic stuff. Realistic truck physics and the real companies mod. The grass one we have to use because it just makes the grass look better. Um, we'll use one navigation thing. This is another one that's just food and stuff, like gives you more. So we'll use this one here. We don't need any more GPS. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. That. So we are going to skip a whole bunch here. I don't need any of these. This is only, again, this is not going to be my everyday gameplay. This is for doing convoy stuff with you guys if you want. That's what this account's going to be for. This profile, pardon me, is going to be for. Might as well throw this in here too, because I like to see the real companies all over the place. The wheels mod we will put in. Don't care about that or that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Again, wheels. You guys know I like my wheels. I would. I'm debating on if I should put this in just because it's going to be. No, we're not going to put this one. Unlock everything. Unlock level 0. Like I don't. I've never seen this one. I'm going to try and do a convoy tonight, Shadow. I've never seen this one work. Like, does anybody know how this works? Because I've never seen it work. I have it here. I put it in because I wanted to unlock everything at level 0 without cheating any money. I don't want the money. But so we can afford to do things, I might actually do that again with this profile. I'm just thinking because we're going to need money to do things. We're going to need to level up. So I might be kind of forced to do it. In a way, it's not really cheating. I was up at level 30 something anyway. So it's just putting me back where I was. So um, I will put in this trailer. It's just a very cool looking trailer. Custom parts for the Viper too. Since we're going to put in the Viper, we're going to be using Viper stuff. So I will put that one in. Don't care about this. These are beacons and lights. I know I'm not the only one that likes the beacons and lights. Keep in mind, guys, if there's something I haven't put in that you guys like, it's not to say we can't add it in later. This is just what we're starting with. to make things a little bit easier for jumping into the game, and so we can make it better for everybody to jump in if you want. So this will be the list of what we're using. Um, Additional parts. There is some parts in here that are kind of cool, so we'll add those in. We already added one of those. Let's put in some of these. Um, we won't put this in. We already put in one traffic pack, so we won't put that one in. We will put in this one, and we will put the beacons. We won't put this or this for now. We may put it in later because I know that Shadow likes that. There's a couple of the Harlequin stuff I like as well. So we may put in one or two of the Harlequin ones later on. I sometimes do like using these tires, so we'll put that. Real brands, we'll use that. Tire grips, those are rims. We're pretty much putting in a lot of tire and rim stuff. I don't care about that one. We already put one of those. We're kind of skipping through quite a few of them, so I'm hoping that you guys can see. I'm trying to make this easier for you guys. I like the colors on the dashboard, so we got the red, we got the purple. We'll try this interior. That might come out at some point, but we'll check it out. The laser light bar we'll keep. This is beautiful, so we're going to keep that. This motor is absolutely awesome, so we're taking that with us. More used trucks we don't need to put on. Which one was it? Now I want to make sure that we take the right. We're going to put this in because that's a very nice skin pack. I know that I like it. I'm sure some of you will as well. These horns would be kind of cool to add, so we'll add those in. I'm not a big fan of the cabin lights, so we won't put those in. We'll leave it like that. This cheat, I've tried it before. It doesn't seem to work either. I don't know if I'm not putting them in the right place or what, but um, I don't know if I have a W900 downloaded or not, but Kenworth W900, you know what, right here. So we'll go like this. I don't know if that's the right one, but we will put that in, and we will put this in because I want to check out if that works. Because that's a beautiful looking truck I'd like to use at some point. The Michelin tire pack. I know it looks like I'm putting in a lot, guys, but really I am not. We will put this in because it's kind of cool looking. This is the Viper stuff, so we'll put that in. Anything with the Viper stuff is definitely going to go in. I never use the Canadian flag, so I'm not going to put it in because it's just taking up room. We are going to put in one of the wreckers, but it's going to be, where is it? 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 It's probably more up at the top. Because all those other records, I'm not even 100% sure they are working properly, to be honest. So we're going to take a look at the record that we are going to put in. It's this one here. We're going to add that one. Then we're going to add this. And we're going to add the one down here. So there you go. So we have, that way we got a record in there. And we don't have issues. I believe this has to go all the way to the top. So we'll do that. Now we're gonna put in the other two trucks we're gonna put in is the Ironworks 900, and we're gonna put in the heater built. Uh, and that's probably gonna be about it for what we put in here. Is it a few mods? Yeah, that's a few mods, but you got to think of like how many we're coming down from. I'm hoping that this all works out. I'd like to do the coast to coast and the Canamania ones. And you know what? We're going to try and do that. We're going to do the coast to coast and Canamania, see how it works with this new mod. And if it doesn't work, we will take them out if we're having issues. You know what? Let's leave them out for now and we may add them later. That's what we'll do. So the Ironworks, we need to do the core, Ironworks engines, Ironworks, this, this one. This is all the Ironworks stuff we're going to put in. And then we're going to go and put in the, see, this is what I think I might use. I'm not sure, guys. What do you, let me know, chat. Do you think I should use that? All right, Tom, don't worry. Eat your cake. I love cake. I love cake. Bring me a piece. But let me know, chat, if you think I should use this profile jumpstart or if we should just play it from the beginning. I'm thinking we may use it so we could jump in, but I I kind of, you know what? No, we're not going to use it. I don't like the idea of getting a whole bunch of money right off the hop and then it just gets boring right away. You got too much money, you're not really earning anything. So we'll leave it like that. But we're going to get all the anything that's Ironworks or Hater built. We got to make sure we put those in. This old school, we'll leave it out. This we'll leave it out. The Skoda, we'll leave it out. Viper Peterbilt Custom, we'll put that in. We'll put that in. We'll put that in. And we'll put that in. And I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. You guys are saying that's it. That's a lot. And yeah, it is a lot. But if you look at how many we were using before, it's limiting. I think it's a good profile like this. I think it's a really good profile like this. Like we'll have some nice stuff, but it's not going to be overloaded. That's my way of looking at it. Like I could activate them all, but the whole goal here was to make it so. And I'm not sure if this one matters where you put it, but I put it up on top because I know that one of them, I believe it's the this one here, I believe has to be up top. So we'll leave it like that. All right, we're gonna go confirm changes. So not bad. We've got 54 mods coming from a profile that has like 200 and some mods. That's pretty darn good. We'll leave it at that. See how that goes. See if we're happy with that. See if we want to make any changes. If you guys have any suggestions that I should take out or put in, keeping in mind that in that profile there will be a few things that we're going to add, like the snow when it's good. We're going to add that. The USA, the rest of the US, and the Canadian side of the map, we're going to add that. We're just going to try it now and see if we have no issues, and then we may even add that in later today, the Canadian side, because I already have the mods, but I want to do a little bit of playing without it and see how the game is acting. All this being said, guys, we're gonna I'm making this profile. We're starting out at level 0. I don't know if you guys want to start out at level 0 with me when you jump, if you do jump in here and start playing some convoy stuff with us. I don't know if you guys want to just use your everyday account, what you want to do. It's really your call what you do. We do have, keep in mind we do have, and maybe Keith will be in here today. I'm not sure if Keith is in here already, or Keith, are you in here? Yeah, it looks like Keith is here. So right on. So Keith was showing us something yesterday that it doesn't matter what mods you have, you can jump in. But I haven't taken a look at that yet. And Keith, if you are able to, if you can If we could work through that, this would be kind of the perfect time to do that because this is going to be my convoy profile. So whenever I'm using this guy, I'll be doing convoy stuff. When I'm in the other profile, it's going to be I'll be just kind of goofing around and horsing around and stuff. And then I do plan on doing like an actual we're going to be working and trying to build properly. That won't work for me. I can't seem to get that thing working. He mentioned it last night. Yeah. So we'll have to see if we can get it working. That's my point. I know you had some issues with it last night, but if we could figure out how to get that working, that'd be fantastic. But either way, um, even without it, this is the basics of what we're gonna go with. I don't think we're gonna go any less than these 54 mods. I hope you guys can jump in with these 54 mods working, and we're gonna build it up from here. So we're gonna go start career, and we're gonna start out from 0, I think, because I'd love to have the levels behind us at this point in time, but I don't I don't want to get the money that comes with it. That's basically what it is. We're gonna go advanced setup. So acceleration. See, here it is, right here. This is all messed up here. So we're gonna go. So steering is good, I think. Yeah, steering's good. So we'll go. This is not the clutch. This is the accelerator. So we're gonna go with brake, and then the clutch down here will be this. Uh, Look up. I use my mouse for that. Maybe at some point I'll change this stuff around, but for now I'll leave it like that. So this is how I set it up. I got because my pedals are there. It's kind of the way it's supposed to be, and they put it kind of backwards here. So to shift up, I use my lever on the back here and my paddle on the back. There you go, and shift down is the opposite side. We'll go next, and we'll go finish. No, you don't have to have all the states that are out. You can Shadow doesn't have all the states that are out either. I have all the states that are out because I just chose to buy them. Now you guys can play with whatever states you have, and then what I'm gonna do eventually is we'll get those two mods. That one mod will give you the Canadian side of things, and the other mod will give you the east side of the states, but in a kind of modded look. It won't be like the DLC. It's kind of a light version of that side. Pardon me. But we'll jump in here. We're gonna take a look. I hope that these are I hope that this is good for you guys, and I hope that it works. We're gonna start building through. So right away, I'm going to start a. Where did I go here? I don't even know where I went, but that's okay. We'll go truck preference. I really don't care where we start out with. We're gonna be moving around anyway. Let's take a look at the truck. This is only a truck preference, right? Like it's not, doesn't really matter at this point. They give you your first job using this truck, I think is what it does. Oh, I didn't know this was an option. You know what? Let's try that. We've never tried that before. I've never used the wrecker as a preference. So we'll do that just to check out what it does to you. You want to do the walkthrough? No, no, no. We don't want to do the walkthrough. So that's pretty cool. We're using the wrecker as our preference, our truck preference. I've never done that yet. Let's see what happens when you do that. Last, you have a chance to experience your dream job driving a truck. Nice. Your transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you will have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely drive a load of cement from Lennar Warehouse Dock to St. George. Your employer has provided you with the vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let any wind down and arrive on time. All right, we're gonna see if we can do this good. All right, so what do we? Oh, we're hauling this. That looks wrong, but they let us do it. So hey, that's kind of weird. But that's what we chose. That's what we do, guys. That's what happens when you try different things, right? We're gonna go to next cam because I want to get a feel for this one. We're gonna kind of drive like this because I want to get a feel for this truck and this trailer, the way it's gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna work like this because this is a really weird look. I thought maybe if we picked this as our first truck, they'd give us a towing job, but it's the first job, but man, was I wrong. So what I'm gonna do is once I get through these first jobs, I will set up a I'll set up an open convoy, and you guys can join if you'd like. When I set up the open convoy, you guys keep track of the passwords, keep track of the name of the game and all that stuff because it'll always be the same. First people on are, you know, first come first serve type of thing. If you're gonna jump on, try and get here sooner than anybody else does. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to do it, or I don't know if it's going to be me by myself in the end. Who knows? But we'll figure it out. I know a couple of you guys were asking for this. I know some of you guys wanted us to do this, so that's why I went ahead and did it. It's kind of interesting pulling a trailer like that, but I don't know. I wonder if in real life if they do this. I've never seen a tow truck pulling a trailer like that. So how's everybody doing today? You guys are doing good, I hope. I hope everybody's doing good. Relaxing, checking out the live stream, getting ready to jump on the convoy that we're about to start. Should be some fun if we can get a few people on here. A couple of things, a couple of rules that I want to go over before we get into any issues. This is not directed at anybody specifically. This is just things that that I feel need to be said before we start convoy. Language has to be kept clean. You know, be polite and don't be rude. You know, just talk nice to the people. If you don't like something that's going on and you're not happy with something that's going on and you're not having fun or you feel like something's bugging you, you are welcome to jump off. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Don't be picking at people because you're in a bad mood. Actually, if you're in a bad mood, best thing is don't jump on the convoy because I want to make this a fun place for everybody. I want to keep it fun. So other than that, it's just kind of common sense stuff, guys. You know, like just keep it good, clean, and friendly. That's basically all I want to do. Also, I would like to say if this is something for subscribers and people that are part of our Discord, I would really love it if anybody is jumping in the convoy, be on our Discord, be a subscriber. Definitely be a subscriber. If I find out somebody's on here and they're not subscribed to the channel, you're not going to be playing here long. Just saying. Alright. I just think that's the right way to do it. If you're going to be playing on our convoy, why aren't you subscribed to our channel? It kind of makes sense, right? Alright, let's turn on our signals. Do we have signals on? We didn't set up our signals, guys. One thing I forgot to do is set up the signals. So we'll have to set those up here quickly. Alright, on, the cops are gonna give us room. Thank you, Copper. Alright, Cop gave us a little bit of space there. We are gonna turn in here. I tested this and I did our first job with this hoping that they'd give us a towing job at first, but look what they went and did. Alright, so we're gonna hit enter. And because we are taking, you know, we're kind of working our career up a bit, we're gonna try and get points. Like we need this XP. We need to build up our profile. So we'll take that one. They want it over there. We'll go around the building for this? Yeah, I think we can go around the building for this. Hopefully we can go around the building. Let's go. I really hope we can get in here. It looks like there's tire tracks over here, so it looks like somebody else is driving through here. If you guys are just joining us now, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the live stream. We're doing something a little bit different today. We are setting up we're setting up a different profile because what we're going to do is I'm going to run 2, possibly 3 profiles in the end. One is going to be, which one will be this one? Oh man, is that truck in my way? One's going to be this profile, which is going to be for, it's only going to be for doing convoy stuff. Oh, I got a parking forklift in the way. Alright, so I'm gonna try not to jackknife this trailer. So my hope was, can we turn in here? We're not gonna make that turn, so we're gonna go back out to the other side. Or here, we'll do it this way. Can we do it this way? You're on your game tonight? Alright, on. Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the front, we'll do the back today. I was hoping to do things a little different, but I'm hoping I'm going to be on my game tonight. I'm hoping that we can do things in a way that it's not damaged. The game seems to be running really well. What that tells me is the issues we were having before was mod stuff, guys. So here I'm thinking it's the PC. I don't think it's the PC. Not the way this is running now. I knocked down the amount of mods that we're using and it looks to be running pretty darn clear. This is where I'm wishing that we didn't have a huge tow truck in front of us. Oh, it's on the other side. Where am I going? So, it's over there. We gotta go. We're gonna keep it like that. Oh, come on. Wait, no. gonna back it right in there, hopefully, without too much difficulty. Go nice and slow. Why is it not giving me the... Okay, am I not straight enough here? I thought we were pretty darn good there. I know it wasn't perfect, but jeez. I parked it a lot worse than that and got away with it. There we go. Okay, so we did excellent on that first one. Not much for points, not much for money, but hey, whatever. That's part of how it works, part of how it goes. Continue. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go, where are we gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. What do we want? I like the eagle logo, so we'll keep that. We'll call it, the Great Gamers Trucking. There we go. The Great Gamers. Oh, we can't. Oh man. Okay, we'll keep it. I was gonna put it the Great Gamers Trucking. We'll keep it Gamers Trucking. You know what? I put the other one was G4L Trucking. We'll call this one G4L Logistics. So it's we'll keep it simple. G4L Logistics. G4L Logistics. With the eagle logo, that works for me. And we will go confirm. I just thought it'd be funny to have the Great Gamers Trucking would have been cool. So here we're not changing any of the money stuff, whatever money they have it set at. Like if you're getting paid 100,000 per job, it's gonna be 100,000 per job. But we're gonna do probably do a profile later that gives us a bit more of a realistic economy, and we'll check out how that works in the game. But for now, I wanted to deal with this first. But this is our first place for those of you who haven't seen it yet. I know some of you guys are waiting for it to come to console. Everything being said, I don't know how console is going to be. So I'm hoping that you guys get the same we get because this is pretty great. But anyway, it's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park here yet, so there are no trucks in sight. We're going to hit enter. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, pardon me, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. All right, so we're going to hit continue. I'm going to do one thing here, guys. I got to fix this cushion of mine. I have a cushion that I sit on here. It makes the chair a little bit more cozy, and it keeps moving around, making me uncomfortable. All right, we got jobs here. We're going to do a quick job because that's basically the only option we have. We've got 1,863 bucks in the bank. So we are running quick jobs. We're doing quick jobs for other people. We want to go for the big money stuff. So basically, we're going to go where the money is right off the hop. That's the way we're going to do it. So on this first page, there's not much for money. Second page is 9,361, seems to be the job. And that seems to be the one to take. How long is that job? 4 hours and 10 minutes. That's one we're taking, guys. So is there anybody in the chat that wants to jump on a convoy right away? If there is anybody out there that wants to jump in a convoy, let me know because we will set it up. What do we got here? We got doubles, triples? Are we running triples? Oh man, we're running triples. We're running triples, guys. Not a bad first drop. Not a bad first job. We're running triples. Holy smokes. I say first job because I didn't really count the other one. We're not really trucking when you're using a tow truck to pull a semi. That's kind of insane. All right, we're going to go nice and easy. This is triples. This is our first job. We're trying to see if we can do well. I'm so excited to have you guys back in the chat. It's I went and set this up tonight was with you guys in mind. It was basically for you guys. I know some of you guys want to do convoys, so I made a simpler profile. I think that's going to be fantastic. I think having a lot less mods in here will make it easier for you guys. But we did put in a few mods because, you know, even though we're not running a lot of mods, everybody wants to drive a nice truck, right? Like that truck, those two trucks that I put in gives people an option. They're both really nice looking trucks. They have great motors that come with them. So it'll be great. We still haven't set up our signals. We got to set up our signals, guys. So we got to keep in mind signals have to be fixed. I would, but my PC. Yeah, I know, buddy. And you're welcome to jump in when you get your PC up and going. You will be welcome to jump in. If there's anybody else that wants to jump in a convoy, let me know. I basically set this up with you guys in mind. But we will leave it like this for now. And whenever you guys want to jump in, you're welcome to. Alright. I know that. Alright, we're going to be turning left here. I'm not using signals if you guys are wondering why. It's because they're not set up. I'm going to set up two things though, because I'm going to go in here. I restarted everything from the beginning just so you guys can see everything 100%, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and what changes, what doesn't change. We're going to go keys and buttons. I want to go with the, where's the, okay, I want the engine brake there, and we got to go signals. Where's our signals? I want to change the signals. This is one thing I wish that everything would just follow. Like when you make a new profile, it would just automatically follow. Radio convoy head tracking. Did I miss it? I'm looking for the left turn signal and the right turn signal. Route advisor, interior. Oh no, it's fine. If somebody wants to jump in, cool. But I'm not. You know, I'm good. We're just looking to see if we can. Here we go. Left turn indicator. We're gonna make it that, and that is the right turn indicator. And we're gonna go change the horns. The horns are gonna be, one will be here. One will be here. And one will be here. I don't mind seeing if I can get in and then. That's okay, Shadow. You're doing something with your girlfriend there. That's completely fine. We can figure out when we figure it out, we figure it out. That's fine with me. Beacons. We got that. We'll put beacon, we'll put that one. Diff lock, we got. I mean, you can if you want to. You know what I'll do? I will complete this job and then I'll change it over, and if somebody wants to jump in, you're welcome to jump in. But I'll complete the job we're on first. I just wanted to make sure we have everything set up this way. Oh, you're on? Okay. Give me a sec then. Concrete tubes. You know what? But on the same sense, I think we're gonna let me finish this job. And then on once I finish up this job, this is not a long job. This is gonna take me about 10 minutes to finish it, 12 minutes in real life. And then I'll set up a convoy, and anybody who wants to jump in, you're welcome to jump in. I would like to see if we can get our convoys up to like 8 players, max it out. That'd be really cool. Look at what we're hauling. Holy smokes. For a technically second job, that's a big trailer. So, I don't know, you guys seen the mods I put in? How do you guys feel about the mods? Do you think that's too much? Do you think I made some bad choices in the mods we put in? I think that's basically the best I can do in still being able to have a couple of nice trucks in there, and on the same note of, you know, not maxing out everything horribly and horrifically. I think this way we got a few nice mods in there, but not anything too bad. Okay, signals are working. Horns work. Right on. For those of you guys here, I had planned to jump in earlier, but like you guys know, sometimes I don't have great days, and today was one of those days, so I kind of just laid in bed for most of the day. I won't even lie. I laid in bed, took my meds, kind of let my meds kick in, and when things got a little bit better, I was like, okay, now I'm good to go. So I hopped on and started working on this, and here we are. Here we are. I gotta say, this new setup, guys, the way I got things set up with the monitors like this is great. I look forward to getting the new computer and everything and get it all in place. And it's gonna be great. With the new computer, we should be able to run things on a little bit higher standards. I'm hoping to get the, picture quality on my end a little bit better. Things will be even better for you guys because I'm going to be running two PCs. I'm going to be running one for streaming, one for gaming, so there will be no, it won't be forcing my computer to do more than, like, the gaming quality will be great as will the stream quality. So I'll have one computer focusing on the stream, and I'll have one computer focusing on the game. I think that's going to be probably the best I can get it. I know that some of the bigger streamers do it that way, and I can see why they do it, because then your streaming PC is only focusing on the streaming, and your gaming PC, like, if you're streaming and gaming, it tends to pull, like, it pulls too much on the computer sometimes. So this way, if you got a streaming PC and you got a gaming PC, you're not knocking down your FPS because you're streaming from it. So that's my plan. So over the next little while, we're going to be making some changes. Once I change things up, I'll make a bit of a video and I'll show you guys what I end up doing with it and how it all looks and how it's going to work. I'll either do a live stream or I'll do a video. I don't put out many videos, but maybe I'll do one for that. Can't believe I had somebody yesterday, I don't know if you guys caught that. Yesterday somebody said, you know what, you're too old. Why do you play Go to Your Grave? I thought that was hilarious. I don't know why people jump on here sometimes just to be negative and stuff. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. Holy smokes. It's not like I'm, I'm not 102 years older. That's why it's gamer for life. I'm going to be gaming until the day I die. For those of you that were here yesterday, did you catch that guy? Did you see that message up there? I didn't catch it till today when I was looking through a few things and I saw that message and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I could because it's the internet and we've heard people say a lot worse than that, but I thought I would have caught that yesterday. I'm in 15th gear because we're kind of on an incline. If I'm in 18th, we're going to be going a little bit slower yet. I wish I had my truck right now. I might have to put that mod in just to get my money and then take it out. Like, it's not for the money, it's more for the levels, but I may do that yet. And I'd really like to put in the Canadian and United States stuff too, because those are, like, who doesn't like doing long hauls sometimes? I don't mind the short trips, but I really like the long trips. Cedar City discovered. So once I do this job, we'll open up the convoy stuff. When we do a convoy, guys, it doesn't mean that everybody's going to do the same jobs all the time. Even though we're going to be doing convoy, I know me, myself, sometimes I'll want to go and do a job by myself. Sometimes I'll want to run a convoy with somebody. So, yeah. I just thought that was funny, Tom. It's like, you're too old, like, go to your grave, or something like that. There's just so many people, negative people out there, and they actually think that stuff bothers somebody. I actually kind of laughed at it. I took a picture of the chat, last night's chat, when that was said, and I sent it to Jen, and I kind of laughed. It was so funny. All right. Looking good. Yeah, guys, Shadow just threw the Discord link up there. If you guys aren't on the Discord yet, be sure to jump in there. We're still looking and thinking of doing a giveaway of the console version of ATS. I'm still looking into seeing if I'm allowed to do that. So I think there might be a rule against it. I'm not sure, but if I can do it, I will. Right, all right. Two hours and 52 minutes out. We're gonna slow down. I'm wanting to get it on console as well. Oh, right on, Dirty. I didn't even know you were there. I didn't see you pop up. I don't know why sometimes my chat tells when people pop in, sometimes it doesn't. Until you guys message on there, sometimes I don't know. Oh, but you did. Sorry I missed that message. I just caught that now. Sorry, Dirty. I am doing pretty good now. Earlier today wasn't good, but we're doing better now, so I thought I'd jump on. I seen you were streaming earlier. I jumped on your stream. I didn't say anything. I just kind of jumped in, gave you a like, and that was it. 'Cause like I said, I wasn't feeling too good, so I just checked it out, hung out for a few minutes, and you're playing ATS? I know you were playing earlier, but are you still playing ATS? Right on. Well, I'm going to be turning this into a convoy here in a little bit. If you want to jump in and join me, you can. I'm just going to finish up this job, and we are going to make this a convoy. Anybody who would like to can definitely jump on the convoy. There is less mods in here. I am going to add one mod because I can't. Right now I'm at level 0. I'm going to add one mod, even though it gives me a lot of money and stuff. I don't really want the money side of it. Don't have the DLC. That's okay. You don't need the DLC content. You can still jump on and use whatever content you have. And if do you have the Canada and the US, the mod that we were talking about? It just means that if you don't have all the content, it just means that we won't be able to do certain jobs, because like I'll be able to pick some big jobs that go a long way, and I'll be able to carry certain things. But you won't see what I'm carrying. Like I've done it with Shadow before, where I'm carrying certain material, and I'll see it on my game, but on his game it'll look like I'm just towing a regular, like, empty trailer. It's kind of neat how they do that. I have the files, but I don't know how to install them. Oh, okay. You put them in a mod folder. I believe you put them in the mod folder. It's kind of like the same thing as farming sim, but you actually have to, you gotta unzip them and put them into your mod folder. That's how you do it. So I think I might activate those two things here, because I mean those one, it'll give people without the DLCs more territory to drive. So I think that'll be a good one to add into our mod list here. if it's not going to affect the gameplay. We don't know if it's going to create issues, but I think we're going to try it. And one other one we're going to put in is the cheat that's going to level us up and um, give us the levels. Like it'll level us up and give us money, but I'm not too keen on the money side. But I wanted to see if we can earn the money slowly, but I'd like to get those levels so we can unlock all the trucks and stuff. Is what it is. Do you want to try and put that in, Dirty, and see if we can, if you want to jump in? Your call. I think Shadow's going to jump in here, I believe. Okay, sounds good. It'll be a bit, because what I'm gonna do is, I might actually take another short job here, because you guys might not want to cheat, like I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Coast to coast, and the Canamania, I think it's called, or something like that. I believe you put it in the mod folder. What are you asking, who, Keith? That was Mummy Gamer today. Mummy Gamer is at work. Mummy Gamer's on her way home, actually, in about a half hour. Oh no, she's probably on her way home now. Probably on her way home. I just want to check out our damage. We haven't hit nothing, have we? Perfect. Look at us go. We're turning over a new leaf, guys. We're accident free. We're driving like proper truck drivers. Looking good so far. What the heck? My jailbreak wasn't working there. I knew I was gonna need jailbreak, but for some reason it wasn't working. Oh well, it's a ticket. So we got one ticket on this one, guys. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works out. It's glitching a bit here already, so it's not the map that's causing us issues. Something's being weird, but it should clear up momentarily. I'll tell you guys, I can't wait to get that new PC. How's the stream quality? Like, are you guys, am I breaking up as I talk to you guys, or is it just the game that's choppy? Let's go like this. We're gonna hit escape. Okay, so we're still choppy here. Maybe we won't be able to do convoy just yet, because if we're having issues like this, there's no point. Shadow is, I believe Shadow's jumping on too. We're gonna see if we can figure this out first, though. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start the convoy. I just want to finish this delivery first, and I want to figure out why it's glitching, guys, because we got glitching issues. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but we got some pretty bad glitching issues. Um, let's see what happens. Okay, there. We're back, I think. Ah, don't honk at me. I was having glitching issues, buddy. Struggles of a streamer truck driver. One good thing is it seems to clear up relatively quick. I just don't understand why it's doing it. But that gives us the answer that it's not the Canada map, it's not the US map, so I will be throwing those in right away. Because that gives us more locations to go, gives us more places to go, and it's not what's creating the issue, obviously, because it's not in there right now. So um, I might just need to bear with it for a bit, and then when I get the new PC, deal with it at that point. Because when I get to the new PC, I'm doubting we'll have any issues like this. That's not to say I'm not going to try and fix them. We are going to try and deal with it. We are. We're doing pretty good with our driving though today. Seems to be not too bad. We're just about at our location. Then I'm gonna go add in 3 mods. And then I'll give you guys the option to jump in with those mods or not. But I'm gonna do 1 job with that mod and to get my level up. And then I will take it out. Do like a quick, like, whatever. Right on, I'm glad you got that. I haven't played no Euro Truck in quite some time. I like my American truck right now. I may do some in the future, but hauling some concrete tubes. where they're gonna want these, but that looks like a very tight parking lot, so I'm kind of worried of where they're gonna want these things. So, where should I place it? All right. We're gonna see. Oh boy. Hopefully it's just a matter of driving up ahead a little bit here and gets us into the spot that we need to be, but I'm highly doubting we're gonna get to where we need to be. Nice and easy. I'm going tight to that side because I need that second trailer to line up a little bit. You know what? I don't normally do it, but we're gonna skip it, guys. I don't think I can. It's not letting me, so we can't skip it. Okay, we'll skip it there now. We did excellent anyway. You know, parking those is gonna be crazy. What you in game graphic settings for game graphics? We can take a look. I kind of just left everything the way it was, but if you want to take a look, we can definitely do that. We'll pop this in here. We're gonna go apply. But it's weird because it's been the same game graphics I've been using the whole entire time. But you know what? It could be because of the upgrade. Because I mean, when I play Fortnite, every time they do an update, somehow the game graphics I gotta change. So maybe it's the same thing here. So it could be that too. I can lower some stuff down. I think I'm running at some decently high settings. I run it at whatever the game says. It kind of was running good, so I left it. But let's take a look. Go to options. So we got 1920 by 1080. Scaling's at 200%. Anti-aliasing is TAA. I don't know what any of that is, so I don't normally touch any of this. Texture quality is high. Reflection scaling is 100%. Reflection detail is on high. Mirror on high. Mirror. It's all on high. Oh, ultra here. Mirror distance is ultra. Shadow quality is ultra. Bar shadows. So it's all seems to be like high or ultra, but this is what the game set it as. Maybe these things are on ultra. I'll put them on high and see if it runs better. Try that. Start there. That way it's still going to be good, but that might be a good place to start. Like that. Go yes. Let's try that. We'll see. Like we'll still have good quality that way, but scale 100, please. Options. Scaling, put it at 100. Okay, we'll try that. I'm willing to try whatever to make it work nice and smooth. All right, so what we're going to start out with, we're going to go back to mods, and we're going to put in a couple more things. One of them is going to be just for one round, or one job, should I say. And the other two are going to be permanent, because we were obviously the issues that we're having are not because of those maps, so I'm going to put them in. Because who doesn't like to have more places to deliver to? Your progress will be automatically saved, that's fine. So the mods we're going to add are this one here for one round, this one here, and this one here permanently. That's it. That's all we're adding, guys. Other than that, I think we were good. I think we'll be all right. Hopefully now with the whole new settings that Keith has helped me a little bit with here with the scaling, and we put everything down from like the ultra to high. I'm happy with high settings. High settings are good. I was actually surprised because it kind of sets itself up knowing what my computer has. The game set itself up. I didn't change anything in there. So I was actually surprised it put it to ultra settings and it didn't put it down to high settings or like medium settings because this is not super high end. This is not like your really high end laptop. This is just like your average. It's a Asus Tough Gaming A15. It's got a little. I put more RAM in it, and that's basically all I did to it. So it's not like anything special. So when it put those things to ultra, I was kind of amazed. But it was running really well before the upgrade. But now after the upgrade, it kind of you guys saw what it was doing. So that could be why. So we'll see what happens. If I need to, I can tweak down a few more settings to make it work a little bit smoother. We'll figure it out. Slowly but surely, we'll get it. Yeah, this laptop though, it's on Ultra. It doesn't do very well apparently. I can't wait to get the new PC. I'm just itching. I got like was it a week and a half, something like that. Snowy Moon mod make said runs better with scale to 100. That's why I asked you to change it. That's all. Okay, no, that's fine. But that might actually help the it might actually help the other stuff as well. So, all right. So I'm gonna do one quick job here just because I want to get the cheat working a little bit. So we're go up from level 1. We're gonna go up to about level 30. Does anybody want to jump in and do that with me? If not, I will do one more job by myself. I just like Nelson. If you're gonna jump in, do you wanna get some cheat levels? Gamer or Shadow? You want to jump in? You want to get some cheat levels? It's up to you guys. You will end up with 25 million in the bank and a bunch 30 something XP gained. That's what it gets you. 30 levels. I'm going to do that because I want the levels. Not so much because of the money, but I want the levels. Well, I guess nobody's wanting to do it. I will just take a job then. I'll take a quick job and do that. So I can get my levels. I can get my get myself a truck. We need a truck. Like, holy smokes, 25 million. Look at the price of those jobs. I'm gonna make 25 million on this job, guys. What's the shortest, quickest one we can do here? They're all about 4 hours. Oh, this one's about 2 hours. You're good? All right. I wonder do I get less XP if I do this? You know what? Let's do a 4-hour job just to be safe to make sure we get. I want a good amount of XP. I don't want to Um, I don't want to cheat myself by doing 2 hours. So 413, 418, 4. You know what? We'll do this one. We'll do that one quick. I don't care about getting the money, like I said to you guys. It's really, I actually wish that we wouldn't get that money because I want to do the money the right way. But uh, the way I'm looking at it, I want those levels so I can unlock my stuff I can do to the truck. So see how it goes. Let's see how things run. I think just knocking it down from ultra to um, high will probably be a big difference. But that being said, when I get the new PC, I'll put it back up to ultra. Believe me. If this thing can run ultra the way it was, the new one should run ultra like awesomely. No, all same. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered if I did a 2-hour job or 4-hour job. That's what you're saying. And I should have taken the 2-hour job. Either way, I'll just do this one quick. We're doing pretty good. We haven't had any accidents or nothing. The quality of the picture is not bad. It's still looking pretty damn good if you ask me. I could live with this if we don't have no glitching and stuff. I could totally live with this. Oh, no, it crashed. That's not cool. So what caused that now, guys? That's not cool at all. That kind of really sucks. So something I just did caused that, but what could it be? Let's try and take the maps back out. Could be the maps. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna take those maps back out and see if we have the same issue. Hopefully we don't. What Keith was saying, I think the other day, is that it only takes a couple of weeks for them to upgrade these things anyways. So we would only have to live with them for a couple of weeks and then we can get them back. I want to say thank you guys for bearing with me while we figure this out. I don't know like what happened with this this whole update thing. It's kind of been a pain in the rear end, I'll tell you. Mods too soon must be for 156. Mods too soon must be for 156. Yeah, so these are all for 155, like Canamania, Coast to Coast. I'm pulling Canada and Coast to Coast out. It crashed my game. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, buddy. I just removed it. If that's what's causing it, good, we figured it out. We will have to wait to put those back in when the modders have a chance to upgrade them to the 156. That sucks. We lost our snow. We lost our maps. We're back to basics now, guys, when it comes to the maps and snow stuff. It's funny how this picture right here reminds me of a street in Winnipeg where I was near where I grew up. All right, let's go. Are we still on the job? No, probably lost it. You cannot move about freely. Would you like to take a quick job now? Yeah, we're gonna take one quick job because we're still trying to do that level up thing. That is working. So we're gonna, now that Keith told me we can do a quick job. This one's only an hour and 4 minutes, hour and 29, 54 minutes. 3 hours, 4 hours. So let's take the 54-minute one. We'll do that. We'll do a quick 54-minute job. My coast to coast and Canadian one have been working fine. Coast to coast and Canadian one have been working fine. Yeah, well, it doesn't seem to be working on Dirty's, and it doesn't seem to be working on mine. But we'll take a look. We'll see how it runs now because it just crashed with me when I put it in, and Dirty says it crashed on his end. So we're gonna do this quick 54-minute job, and then you know what we'll do is we'll until we get that, we will run this without the maps for those that are having a difficult time. We'll do Convoy without the maps, and then we can do the other stuff, like when you're doing your solo stuff. If you choose to run the maps, that's your call, obviously. This is kind of a test to see if it's going to crash, and then that'll tell us if it's the map anyway. Did you guys get the LLCC part 1 to 4 of Discord yet? No, because I don't even know what it is, buddy. You stay right there. I seen you coming, but I figured I'd have time. LLCC part 1 to 4. I'll have to look and see what that is. I really haven't had time because when I'm not streaming, I'm basically sleeping. And when I'm not sleeping, I'm basically streaming. Oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty person, you. There we go. We did it without crashing, so we're all right. What is that, Keith? That LLCC part 1 to 4? You have new mail. Okay, we got mail. We'll have to check that when we go back to our office sometime. If it doesn't crash anymore, that'll be pretty exciting. And I'm okay with just using the basics because of the fact that I have the DLCs. At least I got those. That's the good thing about having those. That's the good thing about having those. Thank you very much for the follow, for the sub, the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you haven't, multiple mods all put together. All right on. If you guys haven't done it yet, if you could do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that follow button, help the channel grow. We are doing pretty good, but we can always use a bit more help. It's always great to, you know, the bigger we get, the better it's going to be. And jumping on the Discord is also a great thing. I got some goals for Discord I'm trying to see if we can achieve. We want to make the Discord a big place that everybody hangs out. We can share information, share mods, all that sort of stuff. You know, if we can make that happen, Discord would be a fantastic place. It's, you know, to get the information like we're getting here. Like Keith is sharing some mods with us. He's sharing information. But if we have everybody that follows the channel, everybody that is subscribed to the channel on our Discord, then Keith can go share that over there, or I can go share some information over there, or Shadow can go, and then everybody will get it. It's like that's kind of my goal of what I want to do with the Discord. I want to make it a big place to share information, share mods, and kind of learn from each other as we go. So if you haven't done so yet, make sure to jump on our Discord. Make sure to sub to the channel, and let's see if you guys can help this grow some more. And for those of you that have already done so, thank you guys for the support. It's so greatly appreciated. Check out the sights, guys. Like, look at this. Oh, I guess you shouldn't be sightseeing if you're driving a truck. There's our first accident of the day, I think. That happens when you're trying to sightsee. Lost control of the truck. Shouldn't have done that while I was towing. My bad. Gotta say though, we're doing pretty good of, you know, maybe Tom won't be bugging me as much today that I can't drive. I'm showing a good side of me. I got only in one accident so far, Tom. I actually went for my road test. Whoop. This truck kind of sucks, only 10 gears. This is why I wanted to get up in the levels a bit so I can unlock a proper truck. I don't want a crummy truck. Why is it not working? My J-brake is a no-go there. That's weird. Maybe this truck doesn't have a J-brake. We'll have to test it when we buy my truck. Which is what we're going to be doing here shortly. We're going to be buying a truck once we pass here. We'll set up a convoy, I'll buy a truck. And whoever wants to jump on can jump on and do what you want to do. But how's everybody doing today? You guys having a good day? Having a great day, I hope. My day's improving. Every minute gets a little bit better. Getting better and better. Now that I'm hanging out with you guys, it's just awesome. I love it. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys know that. It's a lot of fun chatting with you guys and figuring stuff out. Even when we're just like figuring out the issues and the glitches and stuff like that. That's, you know, we're hanging out. I like that you guys are out there. Some of you guys are helping me along the way, and we're figuring out things as a team. All right, let's head in here. Oh, we're going to Walmart. We're going to Walmart. All right, where do you need it? Let's go. Either way, we get the same points, so let's just play it safe. It's like we're going in the back, so. We'll put it over there, we'll park this thing, and we'll get our points. I wish there was a way to get just the XP, because that's really what I want. Right on. All right, so we will spread out our points here because I don't know if you guys remember, but before I did the whole did this cheating thing, I was already at this level. I gained I think 5 levels or 6 levels when I did this, so it wasn't like I was cheating that bad. So we got now we should be able to go, like, if we go to services, truck dealers, access mods. There we go. So these are the 2 trucks that I was more worried about getting, was this one here and these. That's the only 2 that I really care about for our convoy. So we got that. So I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna start this. I'm okay, not too bad now. All right. Alrighty. So we're gonna go back system. We're gonna go quit. No, we're not gonna go quit. We're gonna go to convoys. That's what we're gonna do. Oh wait, we gotta go back and take that one mod out, or we're gonna end up getting too much money, too many points. I don't want that. And some of you guys that are gonna be jumping in, I'm sure you guys don't want it too. So we gotta turn that one off. But we will go like this, go continue your career, and then now I am free to start the convoy. So for those of you that are looking to and wanting to jump in the convoy, I will do this kind of slowly, not slowly, but you guys will see what we're doing. We'll go continue. I'll jump in here. It's going to be the same anyway. I'm not going to change anything. The password is gamer, all capitals. Gamer, all capitals. Right on. So go in here, we go convoys, convoy lobby. Remember the gamer code of conduct, guys. Wait. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't got much for patience. I don't know if you guys noticed. So we're going to go down to host convoy. We will change the server name. Gamers, let's call it gamers server. Not like that though. Why did I put it that way? Hello, Rax. Welcome in. Welcome in. So the password is gamer, guys, all capitals. So GAMER. We are going to we're going to enable optional mods. We're going to enable traffic. We're going to take off damage between players. We're going to take off the enable collisions in service areas, and we're going to take off so the only 2 that are going to be checked off is those 2. We'll leave it 8 players. Whoever wants to jump in, now's the time. All right, so we got that. While we see who jumps in, you guys are all welcome to jump in. I'm not sure if Dirty's jumping in. I think he was going to. I believe he was going to. Are you jumping in, Dirty? While we do this, guys, I'm going to go to service truck dealers. You gotta buy me a truck because on this profile I don't have a truck, right? So we're gonna have to buy a truck. We're gonna go with this one here. Customize configuration. Because we're doing this this way, I am just going to start doing some stuff. I'm not gonna go super crazy. We'll just do some minimal. We'll do minimal changes. Not minimal, but we're gonna do less than I normally do. Is what I'll say. We're gonna do less changes than I normally do. We'll go like this. It's gonna look very similar to what my last truck looked like. Yeah, you know what? When I did it, there wasn't that. When I started it, there wasn't that many, and all of a sudden, it seems like there's a few guys that have hopped on the ATS train here. I don't know how that happened, but it did. It is what it is, though. We all have fun. Nobody owns the game. We can all play it. Lots of people out there to come and watch our channels anyway. All right, we'll go with we'll go with that for now. What do we want for? We're not going to go super crazy, like I said, but we'll pick a. You know what? That's a nice look, I think. You know what? We'll go with the first one. Look the best. Outlaw. Works. We'll go with the accessories. The exhaust I want is going to be the. I hope it's still here. I don't know if it's still here. Gotta find the right pipes, guys. Pipes make a big difference. It's Gamers Trucking or Gamers Server. Sorry. You know what? Changed up. We'll go with those. It's a little bit different than the ones I did before. The ones I did before were black. Not going to worry about the inside too much, but I do want to change up the rims. And these back. So we're going to go with the Diablo tire. Do that. I like those Diablo tires. go with those. Same rims I got on my other one. I really do like these ones. Same thing up front, but I think the tire is going to be different up here. I don't know if the Diablo tire, oh, maybe it will. Maybe it'll work. No, it's not going to work. It's going to look funny. So to fix that, we go with to fix that look, we have to go with tire number 3. Is it? Yeah, tire number 3 looks pretty good. And then you got the Diablo tires in the back. We will change one more thing here. I want to go with the hub cover. There we go. You're not finding it. I don't know why you're not finding it. I can start it again. Let's take a look. I'm gonna go confirm just so we hang on to this truck. I'm gonna make a few more changes, but might as well buy it. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I want to do. We'll buy it and then we'll make more changes to it after because I still want to change the engine and all that. Or I did change it. But there's still a little bit of a look I still want to change anyway. So we're in St. George. We'll put it with this guy. We'll go okay. Go okay. So we'll get out of here and I'm going to go check out the Convoy, active Convoy. So I believe it's actually out there. If you look at like car shows and stuff, I've seen it. So I'm going to close the session and I'll restart it again. So we'll go Convoy, Convoy lobby. So it's called Gamers Server, and the password is GAMER. Maximum players, I put 8, and then I only enabled the optional mods and I enabled traffic, and that was it. And I hit confirm. You're now in a Convoy session. Communication is as follows. We got that there. So okay, we got that going on. Let me know if that changed anything. I don't know why it's always such a difficult thing getting into a convoy. I love doing convoys. They're fun. They're great. I love messing around and doing jobs as a team. But the whole process of getting into and setting up for a convoy, they got to be able to do something better. They got to be able to. I mean, if you look at Farming Simulator and the way that works, it's a lot easier getting into a multiplayer game in Farming Simulator than it is getting into a multiplayer game in American Truck Simulator. It's a lot of fun, but man, is it pain in the behind. All right, we're going to go back into my truck company, truck manager. Can I just go from here into it? Yeah, I should be able to go from here into it, right? Go upgrade. Oh, I gotta go to a service station. That sucks. Some of my mods are in the wrong order. Okay, do you want to take a look at my mods? Will that help? And to answer your question, Rex, it is a thing. I've seen in car shows semis done with low profile truck tires. It's actually a thing. I'd imagine they're very expensive, but it's a thing. Okay, Shadow, I'm gonna go to my my mods list. I'll show you guys what my mods are again, so you guys can take a look at it. So it was title screen. Yes. Sure, I'll accept it. Why is it showing that truck? That's not my truck. I have 54 mods active, starting with top ones should be the Wrecker and the 2 Wrecker packs. There you go. So I got the Peterbilt 388, the DLC Wrecker, then the DLC Wrecker Open Definition. I have the Haterbilt below that and all the Haterbilt stuff. Viper, Peterbilt Customs, Haterbilt Dark Chrome, Ironworks IW900 Brand Pack, Ironworks IW900 Base, Ironworks IW900 Open Definitions, IW900 Community Skins, Ironworks Lights LP1 Open Definitions, Ironworks Engines, Ironworks Core. Then we got the Peterbilt 389 Viper 2, Decepticon Truck and Trailer Skins, the Michelin Tires Pack, the W900 Wild Child Customs. Actually, we could take that one out because we don't have the, or we do. No, never mind. We'll leave it then. We got the W900 Wild Child Customs, and then we got the Kenworth W900 edited by Harvin. Then we got the Borman LED Marker Lights Pack, ATS All Trucks Basuri Air Horns. Then we got the West Coast Customs Peterbilt 389. Then it goes to the Caterpillar C16 800 Twin Turbo. Fenders and grill for the Viper 389. Laser light bar. Interior bold trucking for Peterbilt 379. Peterbilt 389 purple. And then we got the red. Then it's some new Project American Pro Truckers wheel pack. And then I don't know what that is. I can't pronounce it, but it's rims. Better tire grip. Real Brands all trailer add-on. The white wall tires, it's old school. Big T fresh beacon. AI traffic 10 skins. Decorative ribbon trailer ATS. Additional parts for WS49X. Mayhem big rig rims. Tires not included. You got the Big T Britax LED beacons pack. Custom parts for Viper 2 Peterbilt 389. SCS gas tank rework. That's a nice trailer. I like it. You got the custom wheels, custom wheel. Drinks Chevy step van traffic. We got the Google navigation fast food skins 53-foot trailer. We got the Grass 3.5 ATS 4K. The real companies. The realistic truck physics, real traffic density, coach skin, SISL, Megapack, and the realistic brutal graphics and weather. That's all of the, was it 54? I think it said 54, 59, 58, something like that. 50 some mods anyway. That's cut down quite a bit from 200 and I think it was 260, the max I had at one point. So I've taken out over 200 skins or over 200 mods to make this a multiplayer. So hopefully this works. There's got to be like, if it works out, that stuff that Keith was talking about would be great if we could put that in and implement that. Because if it does what it's supposed to do and it works out the way that it's supposed to, then that would eliminate this whole problem that we're having here. That would be fantastic. If we can get that to work, would be awesome. That's what we need. That's what we need, Keith. We need that to work. Are you sorting your stuff out, Shadow? Dirty, were you able to get in? Did you try it again? What's going on, guys? Should I go into a solo? Are you guys trying? What's the deal here? Not finding it. That is weird. I don't understand how you're not finding it. It's there. Yeah, it is Rex. It's really good. Going into FS is very easy when you're doing mods and stuff. It's so easy compared to this. This is a nightmare. I really don't even. Shadow, are you able to? Let's jump on. Let's jump on voice. Where is my? Give me a sec here. I'm going to start. I'm going to open up Discord and we're going to get on Discord. I think that would be best because we're clearly having issues here. So we got to open up our Discord here. If you guys can give me a moment. Oh, it's not there. There it is. I'll open up Discord and we can go on voice and see. Oh, you're joining? You're in? All right, guys, I've started a voice chat in Discord. If you guys want to jump on there, it would be great. It's because I'm at the main menu. That's why you can't find me. I'm not at the main. Oh, now I am at the main menu. Hold on a second. I didn't think that was an actual thing. Hello, Shadow.
Hello.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll jump out of here. So, because I'm at the main menu, you can't find me?
No.
I
Give me just a second. Let me try looking again.
hang on a sec. I'm gonna go into if it's because I'm on main menu, then I'm going into the game now. I went back because of the mods and stuff, but we'll get into it.
I wonder if it
Right,
won't
now
let
don't
me
even
join
look
because I don't have
chat.
all the mods.
No, that shouldn't matter.
That doesn't
Would
matter? Okay.
no, it should
Cool.
give you a list of what you're missing, and it would tell you to download them. Shadow might have a point. It might be because of where I was.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
what
sure.
I was having. I could see them, but some of mine were in the wrong order for some reason.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
want to
now,
show off my fancy truck.
yeah, yeah, because now technically I don't even have a convoy going. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna start up a convoy again. It'll be
Yep.
the same thing. Gamers server. Password will be gamer. I hit confirm. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm gonna be just doing some modifications to my truck. That's all I'm gonna do. Actually, I can't even do that. What I can do is quick travel. Confirm quick travel. Oh, yes.
All right. Let me try to find you now that you're in the game.
It should come up if you refresh it. Find it.
Okay, now we can
Oh.
configure my.
Mm,
Have you found me, Shadow?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, guys. We're gonna, as they're looking for
Modern
their
meets
way.
AI, wrong order. LED mega pack, train tuning, wrong order.
I don't know why you got so much stuff in wrong order. We've never had that problem. Wrong order. That's like a new thing.
Nice Pete.
Thank you. Thank you.
88, wrong order.
I love this thing.
What the?
Come on. Here, I'll show you what's going on. Look. Let me go to the chat. Oh.
All right, we're just gonna
I'm
take a
gonna share.
look here.
You should be able to see mine.
Yeah, I'm just going to see the. Where is it? The chat. But I have to go into your chat, right, to see it.
No, I'm in your voice chat, and I got it streaming in your voice chat
Right.
in Discord.
Oh, okay. There we go. I found it.
Yeah. See, I'm refreshing. Nothing.
What the?
Yeah, I know it there. Might help you out there. I think I know
See?
your problem. If you go to the top bit where it says filters,
Yeah, you got too many.
I haven't clicked anything. No preference
yeah,
on anything. So it should.
What the heck?
because I think if you go on to you know when you got the search bar data,
Yeah, right here.
yeah, where you got the search bar, you got filters, yeah. Click that, and then click session mods and session with optional mods. See if that comes up then.
Session with mods. Session with optional mods. Save. Oh, there
There,
it is.
there you go.
All right.
That's the same issue I'm getting with the red circle.
But why is it red? But why is it red like that? That's the question. Why do you have a red circle there? Now you guys both found me. Now the problem is why is it red?
I don't have a clue.
Is it brutal? The brutal graphics aren't found. Coach skin's not found. Real traffic's not found. You got a bunch that are not found. That's probably the problem.
Yeah. Because I know
Those are the
if
ones that aren't that aren't optional. Those are third party. And DLC, I don't have the DLCs, which, like you said,
DLCs
it should
don't
be.
matter.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what it's showing.
Yeah. DLCs don't matter. It's just the only thing with the DLCs that's going to happen is you're going to jump in, you're going to be able to go to your places and only
Yeah,
your places, and I'm going to be able to go to my places, and that's the way it works. Me and Shadow have done it multiple times.
yeah,
the errors, mod, mismatch warning,
Now
the
that I don't know how to do that. Do you want to like? Does anybody know how to work around that?
no, I'm only getting a few detected,
if
not
you go to the
found.
very bottom gamer shadow, it'll show you the
Yeah.
ones that are showing red.
Oh yeah. I got the same as you.
So why would those be showing red though? That's the question.
No idea.
Uh, mods mismatch warning.
So what
I
mods are
wonder if
those?
that Sissel's Mega Pack, Real Traffic, Density ATS, Real Companies,
Yeah,
Gas
see
Station.
those mods are from those aren't third party mods. Those are mods that came right off of Steam. That's like those aren't third party mods. Those like
Oh,
that mega pack that you just said there. That one is like that's like a very basic mod. That came right off of Steam. Like that's
right.
At the bottom it says server users. Incomplete local mods to join the server. Install the local mods manually.
so you guys have to go get those mods in order to get. So that's what you got to do. Those mods that's why. You got to go to the thing and you got to go to Steam and you got to download those mods manually.
Yeah. It says Coast to Coast is on there as well. Version 2 point thingy.
I don't even think I have Coast to Coast in here. Coast to Coast to Coast, I took
It shouldn't be activated.
Coast to Coast,
Because
I
if you
took it out.
go, yeah, it's not in there. I mean, it's showing here, but it's not active. I didn't even think you had this many mods active. The ones in the red.
I got like 50 some mods in. I didn't activate all of my mods. I only activated like 54 mods or 56 mods or
Ah,
some
gotcha.
58 mods, something like that.
Well,
What's
I
the
may have
most
to wait and
don't have
convoy
the
another
same?
night then to download all this. Let me take a picture of this list.
Of the reds don't have the same mods. Yeah.
So there you go, guys. If you are in chat and you're listening to this, if you want to jump in here at any point in time, you may have to get all of these mods. So take a look at the mods that we're using. Make sure that you have them because it's not like it was weird. Like Shadow jumped on here before and it just would give him a list of the mods, and we actually shared mods like that. Like I would jump on and I wouldn't have the mods that he had, but it would go through a thing and say, okay, well, these are the mods you're missing, and it would just you'd have to go through a process and download them. But
Like
it
some of
was
these mods are mine. Like the Ultimate Graphics, that's mine. The Medea GPS, that's mine.
yeah.
Uh,
Did you guys turn
which I
off?
don't have a lot.
Did
I
you
only
guys
have
turn
9
off
mods.
your mods?
No.
No.
Okay, go try and turn off all your mods and then try and jump on my server.
Oh, you see my truck?
That's almost like mine.
This is Kenworth.
Yeah, I know it's Kenworth, but they look similar.
Got rattlesnake on it. Got me. Yeah, she's beauty. Nope. Actually,
This
no, I want to save.
this one's a little different than what I did to my last truck. I like my last truck that I did in my other profile. I like that truck.
Let me do this.
Get the wrong thing.
Man, this gets, I won't lie, this gets pretty frustrating dealing with this. Like, it's holy shit, man. All we want to do is do a convoy.
Yeah, I can't remember what other game I used to play that it was a pain in the ass to do multiplayer in. Oh, it was crap. What's that game?
Look at that. Let me take a picture where my mods are in order.
Oh, if I wasn't trying to think of it, I'd tell you. Not Dark Souls, but the other one.
Right, that's that. Take them out.
I can't figure out how to change the back end of this anymore. That's annoying too, because there is a. Maybe, oh, you know what? It's probably not. It's probably a mod that I don't have in here that was allowing me to do that. I bet. Oh no, it's right here. There it is.
Yes, I know I ain't got my truck. Game, thank you. Right, let's try this. Convoy.
Because it could be thinking that you guys want to bring your mods into the game too, so maybe that, I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking like that's a possibility, right? Like maybe if you guys take your mods out of the picture. Because my idea behind this is everybody use these mods, right?
Nope, that didn't work.
What does it say now?
It's still red.
Okay, but what does it say though?
I think we're gonna have to go through and download all them mods. Is what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah, looks like that's what's gonna be. So okay, guys, if you are watching the live stream, we're gonna go through. What I will do is I'll put a link of or I don't know if Shadow wants to give me a hand with this, or maybe I'll just make a list, or I don't know exactly how I'm gonna work it yet, but I'll put the information on the Discord so you guys know exactly what we're working with, what mods we have in the like multiplayer, and we can
Yeah, what I'd do if I was
do
you
it that way.
is I'd make a convoy file just
Yeah.
for the convoy.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a section there just for the convoy, and we'll put there will be a list in there of what mods we're using, because it's not going to work any other way. We got to make sure that we all have the same mods. I think that the mods that I picked out are going to be a good start, and then if we want to add later on, we may be able to add some in. I don't really know if we need to. I added in 2 good trucks that have a lot of good options. That gives you the ability to use 2 really great trucks, or you could use the basic stuff that are in game already. So there's going to be a lot of truck options in there. So we may just keep it like with these that we have. The only things that I know we will add at some point will be the snow when it's updated, because I love the snow, and I don't think anybody else would be. I don't think anybody's going to be opposed to putting snow in it. I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to like.
I like to have snow.
So we'll put the snow back, the snow option. We'll put that back in when it's upgraded and done. and then we will add also when they update the US and the Canadian maps, we'll put those back in. But I think as a base, I think we'll keep the mods that I've done here. You know what I'll do? I'll take some screenshots of my mods the list of the mods that we made, and I will put them into the Discord after I do the live stream here, or maybe even right now. There's nothing wrong with me doing it right now. I'll put that in there, and
Well,
then
I wouldn't want you to lose people watching just to do that for us, man. Just we can get together after off stream or something and get that.
yeah, but it's not just going to be for you guys too. But you know what? After we get what we'll do is we'll figure it out. We'll leave it that way. I'll do it after the stream, either after the stream or tomorrow when I get up, because I know sometimes I go pretty late with these streams, depending on how things go. It'll either be up there tonight or tomorrow. I'll take some photos of the mods, and I'll put them in order. I'll take a photo of the first one. The first photo will be the top, and I'll kind of take a picture of the first and last one. You guys will kind of see. So then that way you guys will get the order of what's what. The first mod will be the first one on the list. The last mod that you guys see in the picture will be the last one on the list. And that way you can get those mods, put them in that order, and then we should have no problems making convoys. It should be exact. It should just be perfect. If we do it that way, it's a bit of a process to make it happen, but keep in mind that's the whole reason I'm doing this is so you guys can jump on convoys. I know there's a lot of you guys that have been wanting to do the convoys thing. I know that there's a lot of you that are waiting to get your PCs up and running, so we can do the convoy stuff. But that being said, I can't really do much about it now. I mean, you guys, we could take a quick look at the mods if you guys want to start downloading them. But Dirty, you're saying you're going to do it tomorrow or whatever, and
Yeah, I
and
don't
Shadow.
want to be all night looking for mods right now.
Yeah, well, no, it makes sense. And then Shadow, it's your call. I could show you the mods I have if you want to take a quick couple of screenshots. You're welcome to take a couple of screenshots and see if you can get them, and then we can try and jump on again.
Nah, it's fine.
That's your
it's
call.
All good. Nah, it's
All right.
Good. I can get them all later.
All right, so then that's what we'll do. I'll make a list. We will put them on the Discord at some point, and then we'll get that figured out. Until then, what I'm gonna do is I'll continue making my truck, because that's gonna be this is the truck I'm gonna use for the convoy stuff. So I might as well continue making this, because it needs to be done. Got to get it done. I did put one of these bull bars on that other truck, and it looked really good. Whoa, what the heck is that? I don't like that. What's with these colors? Not a big fan of those colors. Actually, I'm not a big fan of that bumper, really. It's missing something in the middle here, eh? Like, what do you put in the middle here now? Hello, Jen. Jen's home.
You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. I'm always in trouble.
She gonna get you now.
Nah.
She only pop you a couple times, right?
Yeah, once she's gonna pop me a couple times. Once on the left, once on the right, right, Jen?
Yeah, she's gonna pop you with a corn dog, right? You didn't eat enough dinner.
Oh, thank you. Right on, right on. She got me some batteries for my my wireless keyboard, so now I can use that. I have
Get your monitor thing straightened out.
Oh, you mean so I could run the game on 3 monitors?
Yep.
No, I didn't do it yet. It's quite the process, and then like I got to get somebody that knows how to do it right. Like I don't want to go and mess something up, because then it's going to be more of a pain in the butt to fix it, right? So I got to get somebody who knows how to do it and do it properly, and then I will go through it with them and get it done, because I would love to do it, but I think I'm just going to wait until I get the new computer, Oh man, this computer's running great now. Like changing those settings made a difference. Even like I feel it just doing um like the stuff here in the store, like doing these lights. Yesterday there was a bit of a delay going from like picking the light to the actual marker where the light's gonna go. There's a huge delay, so this thing's running a lot better now. So tweaking those settings up did a huge difference.
Oh,
That is awesome. So there's that. Like yesterday, if I'd click on this, it would take a couple seconds before I could click on the beacon that I want to put there. Today, it's just like click here, click here. That just means I'm going to put more lights in.
oh yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Long as ain't all them lights you had last night when you couldn't see nothing.
Well, I had a lot of lights on the on my truck, but the problem with the lights that I had on my truck is that like I had no headlights. Like I had the special like those they were like blacked out headlights. So
Yeah.
they were blacked out, but I didn't think okay, I thought okay, black them out, but I didn't think they'd black out like the actual light. I just thought they would look blacked out, but they'd still put the light out, you know what I mean? Like but no, they blacked out and they really blacked out like you couldn't see nothing with those lights. So I had to take those out, which sucks because they looked really nice. Either way, I picked I did end up getting a light that looked, it was the same shape and like the outside was still black. It just, the lens, like the bulb itself was clear. So that's no big deal. No big deal. We made it work. Now we got to put some lights, blue Borman marker strobe.
Keith just messaged me on Discord saying he's going to send me a link to a Discord for us to hopefully get everything working properly.
Okay.
That's the only way for you guys to get the multiple mod packs would be so much easier for you and Gamer for live convoys.
Yeah. Well, find out what it is and then tell me what I got to do and I'll do it. I'm just working on my truck here to see if I can make her look pretty. And then as I go here, we're going to see if we do a few jobs because after all, that's kind of what I want to do. I want to do some jobs. I don't want to just work on trying to make stuff work within the game.
Yeah, that's why I said we'll do that off of stream.
Yeah, I think that'd be best because then, you know, we have people that are watching. Mind you, you know, some of it is good for them to learn too, but for the people that want to learn what we did, we can always kind of run over what we did once we figure it all out. And once we get everything set up the right way, we'll let people know what it was that we needed to do. So then if anybody else is having those issues, they can sort it out as well. Because I can't imagine we're the only people that play ATS that are having these issues. Like there's no way.
Yeah, see, as far as DLCs go, I've got the heavy haul pack.
Yeah.
The steering wheels pack. And the cab accessories. That's the only thing I've bought.
Oh, okay. I bought all the DLCs, but we can still. The DLCs don't do nothing. The only thing that the DLCs will do is like if I take a delivery that you're not able to do because you don't have that, you're not able to carry that kind of load, or you don't have that portion of the map, or whatever. The only thing that'll do is I'll be able to go there. You won't.
Right. I'm wanting to get them. Trust me. I want to get into that Montana logging.
Yeah, I don't think I've done any of that, to be honest. I got some new steering wheels. How did I do that? I'm not using
The
any new
DLC.
mods.
No, the DLC. If you got all the DLCs, you got it. That's one of the DLCs.
No, I know, but I got some new steering wheels that I didn't have yesterday.
Oh,
So it might have been because I know some of the mods you have to put in a correct order. They have to be in the right order, or those mods won't work. So I must have had some mods that were not in the correct order, and then today, just by fluke, I moved them around because there's a few mods that I didn't have yesterday that I do have today, which is pretty cool. Oh, that was nice.
yeah. I've got that with the KW in my cab over.
I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, let's do that one. See if I got any new shifters. Do I have any new shifters? Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any new shifters. I think the shifters I got is all the same ones. I'm missing one shifter. I took it out somehow. Is my whole stick shift was a sawed-off shotgun.
Uh,
That was pretty cool. What's up, Jen? All right. So, oh, look at the back bed in this thing. Hey, you know what? I don't think. I don't get why my pillows are showing up like that, though. Like, my pillows don't show up with the design anymore. Oh, well. That's not the end of the world, though. I'm going to put in my CB radio. I'll put a few more little things here, and then we'll go for a drive.
looks like the sun's coming up here in New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. There's some nice AI cars in New Mexico. A
Oh,
lot
yeah?
of the 50s models.
I know I went through some really nice by the Grand Canyon and that there's a few nice places there to go see. I don't know if you got that portion of the map,
Yes.
but you should check out that area. That area is very nice.
In fact, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to screenshot this part here for a thumbnail.
All right, guys. So if you are watching the stream, we are going to. Why do I got a pillow up there? That's weird. Looks like I got a pillow like at the top of my driver's seat.
It's an extra pillow for Jen when she goes with you.
Ah, there's a pillow for Jen there. Is it there when I'm in my cab? No, it's not there. That's weird. But all right, we got that. We're gonna go and confirm the order. We're gonna use the truck just like that. We got a little bit of lights in the front. We got a little bit of lights in the back. Nothing super drastic, but we're gonna go and pick up a job. See if I can continue the good driving that I've been doing. It's nighttime, guys. Next camp. Let's go and pick up a job.
It's dawn for me.
What's that?
It's dawn for me.
It's nighttime on my, well, it's midnight for me. We're gonna go do some freight. Let's do some freight. We want to make. Where do we want to go? Let's go to. Senate. I wonder. So I can activate those other maps though, eh?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do before I do anything else, because I want to go to the Canadian side. I like going to the Canadian side. I like going to the. Do you really want to leave the title screen? Yes, I do. Actually, I'm gonna accept the progress here, and I'm gonna go since we're not doing anything here on this side. I'm gonna jump on my other. I'm gonna change to my other profile.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
should.
make another one just for convoying with y'all.
Well, that's what that one that I was just on was for convoying. But since we're not doing any convoying stuff, um, I can go back to my other profile that I have all my mods active on and stuff that I did. Like on this one, I've got 178 active mods.
I'm surprised that laptop handles that.
It's a pretty decent laptop, man. It's it's not because it's a junky laptop that I'm upgrading. It's just because the only reason I'm upgrading is because I know that um I can do more with a little bit better computer. Plus the fact that Jen needs a new laptop and this one's a little bit better than the one she's using. So we
Yeah,
kind
I
of killed.
remember her having issues with that when we all played FS back in a few months ago.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna upgrade my from a laptop to a desktop. I'm gonna get something with a little bit better video card, something that can handle a little bit more. And then she'll take this because this will run what she's doing and what she wants to do like easily. Like I do a lot with this. Like I'm streaming and playing the games off of the same PC, and I'm like chatting with you guys on Discord. I'm streaming. I'm playing like high graphics games. It's not a bad laptop at all. In fact, I would suggest this to anybody who's getting into like you want like a starter gaming PC. That's definitely the way to go. Get yourself an Asus Tough Gaming A15. All I did to it was throw some RAM in it, and it was perfect. That's all I did to it.
Yeah,
I didn't do nothing else to it. What are you gonna say, Dirty?
I said I got a laptop when I go out of town. I carry with me, and then at the house I got this PC desktop.
Yeah.
Laptop is a HP gaming PC. It's my daughter's old one. It does
Oh,
pretty
okay.
good.
Yeah. This one I can't complain. It's been really good. Like I've been able to multitask. I've been able to stream and game with it. And like I'm not playing low end games. Like I'm playing like games that are gonna push your computer a bit. Like I'm playing Fortnite. I'm playing like ATS. I don't feel like it pushes it very hard, but it pushes it a bit. Like you got some good graphics stuff in here, and you like I'm
No,
playing that. I'm
none of
playing
them,
Farming
none of
Simulator.
them's gonna push it. None of them's gonna push it like Roadcraft and Farming Simulator is, because they're the newest games you're playing.
Yeah, yeah. Roadcraft I can't play. I could play on my PC. I just didn't want to mess with the I didn't want to mess with the settings and end up not having it run well. So that one I actually play on console. But everything else I play it on here. But now that I'm gonna get the other computer, you never know. Maybe I end up
Well,
playing it on PC. But check it
while
out.
we got
Here's
you on screen, let's find out what gamers' freight of choice is.
my what?
Freight of choice, your favorite freight to haul.
Oh, my favorite freight to haul. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna look at what I want to haul. Because right now I'm not worried about money because this one, like I said, this is not a profile that I did to like career mode wise. This is kind of just goofing around. And I cheated in the levels because I closed my other account. I was up to like level 32 or 31 or something up. Now I'm up here at level 36, which is pretty close to what I had. That's why I did it. But I really wish that we could get something that would just do that and not give us a ton of money. That would be a perfect mod for what I would want. But my perfect freight of choice that I want right now, let's check out what we're gonna do. I don't like doing the I'm not a big fan of doing the World of Trucks stuff. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
We forgot to do something.
those are
What?
more for like the events.
What's that?
The World of Truck stuff is more for the events,
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
not,
Halloween event and stuff like that.
yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the World of Truck stuff for only for one reason. I do some deliveries for that stuff, but the reason I don't like it is because we were limited to 65 miles per hour or 65, yeah, 65 miles per hour. So because we're
Uh,
limited to that, it kind of sucks.
that's typically what I go.
I like, well, that's typically what a lot of people go, but I'm a little heavy-footed.
I set my GPS because I so far on all my deliveries I've hit excellent. Been perfect deliveries, and I'm trying to keep it that way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't hit perfect. I don't. Today I'm doing pretty good though. I think the two I did today, I got a ticket on one of them, and I think I had a small accident on the other. Something I don't know, something like that, but it wasn't too bad. Generally I do get in a lot of accidents. Anybody who watches my channel will tell you. I get in a lot of accidents.
Oh, I see. But
But
it is hard to do this and stream.
hey, but you know what? I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. I have fun. I get in an accident, no big deal. And at the end of the day, it's a game. I don't get too serious about it. I don't worry. Like if I get in an accident, I get in an accident. Is what it is. But for you guys watching the stream, what I just did, I just turned the maps back on because we had them turned off. I found out that it's not an issue with the maps is causing the problems. So I might have to look at the settings here to look at my graphics mods. Did I change the graphics? Did I change the stuff on this account or on this profile? Or did I change on my other profile?
I think it's just profile to profile because every time you create a new profile, you got to go in and remap all your buttons again, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know it's dumb. That's why I don't like it. But this one is all mapped. I might have to check out my graphics settings here quick to make sure that they're back to what I just set because it was running beautifully. And the reason I turned on those maps is I like to do the Canadian deliveries. I like to go to the east side of the U.S. And without those mods, I can't do that because I don't. There is no east side of the U.S. DLC yet. So I got all the mods that are available, but I don't have anything on the east side, and I don't have anything Canadian. And from what I understand, you can actually go to like Alaska and stuff.
Yeah, I seen there was an Alaska thing on that Canadian DLC page.
But I don't think I can. I didn't think I could get there, but I don't know. We're gonna look at that. I'd love to go out to sea in Alaska and check that out. That's got to be beautiful up there. I never looked into it to see how long this game took to make, but I could just imagine.
Right.
I want to say it's probably like Warframe. It's just started and just been building over the years.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, Shadow?
I'm just trying something because Keith has just told me to download 4 parts of something. I got to put them in my mod folder.
Yeah.
Because I think then once I've worked it out, I have to send you them so you know how to do it. It says yes, everybody who wants to be in the same convoy has to get these folders.
Yeah,
Bits.
that's what he was talking about yesterday. And if we get that, apparently it doesn't matter what mods you have, what mods I have. It should just work.
Yeah.
It should just work.
I think this is a different bit he's on about now, anyways. To make it a lot more easier than downloading that thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, whatever you do there, let me know so then we can make it work, and then it'll be nice and easy to get into these convoys. Like that's my biggest pet peeve. One of my biggest pet peeves of this is how difficult it is to get into these convoys and stuff. And like there's a few things I think, a few kinks they need to work out. I think. Yeah, if you look at the screen right now, Dirty, I got like I can go up to the Yukon.
Yeah, it's still on the loading part for me on the YouTube.
Yeah. No, that's fine. But when it shows up on the screen there, if you look at Like I'm up at the Yukon, but like I got the Northwest Territories. I can go to Yellowknife. I can go to Fort Simpson. I can go to Watson Lake. I can go to
Wasn't you up in
Whitehorse.
Yellowknife the other day? I think I remember watching. It was snowing up there, wasn't it?
I had the snow on, but I don't think I don't know if I went up there the other day. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I think I went up that way the other day. But um, I think we can go. If I'm not wrong, I think we can go even higher than this. I thought somebody told me there was a like we can even extend on this. But either way, I'm gonna use these mods here. We're gonna take a look at what we can do. We're gonna pick up some good freight because we got a. Oh, I gotta pick a spot to go. Where am I going, boys? Let's go to. You know what? Let's just go to Little Rock. We'll go to Little Rock and we'll figure out where we're going from there.
My home state.
That's your home state, Little Rock?
No, Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
I'm from West Memphis, Arkansas, right outside of Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, right on.
I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from.
Yeah, no, I know.
That shithole. Pardon my French, but that's what it is.
All right, so let's see where we're gonna haul. I really don't care where it goes or anything. I'm just trying to see. Wow, I got nothing but grains and oh, 'cause I got that trailer. So I need to go to my. I need to put that trailer away. So I gotta go back. I gotta put my trailer away or it's gonna give me all that type of work. And I don't want that. I want to take some different jobs.
Yeah, I'm doing a heavy haul right now.
So I'm currently holding a. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I got no trailer now, so now I can take. Now I can take whatever I want, hopefully. There we go. All right, so now we can take some. We can take big jobs. We can take jobs going to. You know what? I think we're gonna take something going into Canada. I'd like to see if we get something going into Canada. So we can do some border crossing.
Excellent.
So I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, this is a big job. Let's see, we got this one's going to Tulsa. There's a couple of big loads going to Tulsa. I don't see any stuff going to like Canada. Like, how do I get the jobs going to Canada? I guess we'll have to pick out where in Canada we want to go. Say we'll go to Edmonton. Let's see. What if we put in Edmonton? This stuff confuses me how this works. Sender. Because if I put in Edmonton, nothing comes up. You can't tell me there's nothing going to Edmonton. Right?
Right? Should be.
Okay, so that's all going to. There you go. Dallas to Winnipeg. We could do that. There we go. We're gonna go to Winnipeg from Dallas.
That's a haul.
That's a 22-hour haul. That's actually not that bad. I've done longer than that, much longer than that. So we're gonna fly over to Dallas with our truck here. Quick travel. It's a 22-hour flight or a 22-hour drive from Dallas to Winnipeg. But at least we're going to be back driving. We're going to be back on the road after all that confusion and stuff. We will get this sorted out over the next little bit, and we'll get the convoy stuff going. I'm glad that I actually started doing it today, so then that way, oh, something crashed. Of course it would. Still something going on here. My game just crashed.
Yeah, that's the other thing I've been reading up on. A lot of them mods, a lot of the creators aren't even updating them anymore.
Yeah, you got to look at which ones are being updated, which ones aren't being updated, and I almost have to kind of do it slowly. Put in mods, like, you know what I mean. Like, some of these mods are going to be what's creating the issue. And the other thing that I forgot to do here, and I'm going to actually do it right now before I forgot to go and check if these settings were the ones that I fixed already or if they weren't, because the game was working really well after you know, after I tweaked those couple of things. No, this is the one I set. So okay, if it's that, we'll go look at the mods, see what can be causing it. Like this one, I got 180 mods active right now. Oh, but it could be. Okay, now I'm going to take out the maps. That's what I'm going to do, because I put the maps back in, right? So now we'll take out the maps and see if it works well. Sorry guys, if you guys aren't liking what's going on. This is all kind of a testing thing. We're trying to figure things out, try and sort it. In a way, I think it's kind of like a informational kind of live stream for you guys. That way, if you guys run into the same issues as I do, you can kind of learn from my mistakes. You kind of learn from what I'm doing to fix it. And if I end up fixing it, then you guys know how it was done and what you got to do on your end. So that's the reason I'm kind of going on with it within the live stream. So then it's because I know some of you guys out there will like the info, and we'll get out on the road as soon as we can.
I don't know what all's in this town.
Who are you messaging there, Gamer or Shadow?
Keith.
Oh, it says Biggie. We can't seem to see.
No, I mean, yeah, Biggie. I was on about. He asked about can he join the convoy, and I said we've had a few technical issues with it.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm messaging
Biggie.
Keith on Discord trying to sort this out.
Yeah, Biggie. If we were to sort out the convoy, it wouldn't be a problem. I want to see if we can get up to like we're allowed to have 8 people on the convoy. I want to get this all sorted out, get 8 people going on the convoy, and see in the future if we can somehow, some way get a nice full convoy and, you know, have a good time with that. But right now the problem is we can't even seem to get it running. I'm trying to do some solo stuff right now, and we can't seem to get it running too well on this end. Like just doing solo stuff seems to be kind of a job at the moment. But we'll see how it goes. If this here doesn't work and I can't get a drive going, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably end the live stream. We will continue to work on things, see if we can work this out. But I'll probably end the live stream, and then when we get things sorted out and get things working, I will let you guys know. I know that some of you guys are wanting to see the driving going on, wanting to see what's going on. And to be honest, it's a little bit frustrating to me that we keep crashing and stuff, and um, it doesn't look very good. But the thing is there's not really much I can do about it. So the only thing I can really do is sort it out, try and work through it, and find out what the issue is. So slowly but surely we'll figure this out. But my apologies to the guys who are kind of frustrated with what's going on. But if you think I'm not frustrated, believe me, you're wrong. This is frustrating me.
Yeah, these are things you don't want to have to get into as you're trying to stream. So it is frustrating for the streamer.
Yeah, it's but we'll sort it out. But I think that's why I'm probably gonna try and see if I can get this. I'm gonna try and take a job, and if it doesn't work out this time, that's where I'll end the live stream. We'll sort it out. We'll come back on, and we'll get it all sorted out before we come back on, and you guys can check us out after we got it all dealt with. But what I'm gonna do here is take a quick job. Is there anything going from Fort Smith? I basically just want to take a job to see if it's gonna let me do it. Okay, so we gotta switch that arrow to the other side. So go like that. Okay, we go Fort. Why is it?
Yeah, Milton.
I don't understand how this all works. There we go, Fort Smith.
Fort Smith's a beautiful town.
Well, that's where I'm heading now. If it lets me head that way, we're gonna jump into Fort Smith. And if we do well, cool. We'll do the delivery. If we don't do well, we will end the live stream. We'll try and sort out all the issues we're having. I honestly didn't think we were gonna have issues today. I thought that everything was gonna run smoothly. I was really hoping that it wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, this sounds pretty good what Keith's saying. With these files I'm downloading, no, but you won't need so many other mods, because LLC gets trucks, trailers, tuners, stuff, and cool other stuff. Try it and you will see.
Alright, well, we can check it out. I'm definitely okay with checking it out.
Yeah, I said to him, if you do have to end the live, I'll get him into the call so he can explain everything.
Well, he's welcome to jump on now.
Yeah, alright, let me get him in. Yeah, because what I did, because when you say it's a closed, what's it called? Closed chat, I make sure I close it, so...
Yeah. No, you can open the chat to him, like he can jump in. Like that, not everybody, but he can jump in.
Yeah.
He's helping us out, why wouldn't he be able to come in?
Yeah,
Streamed enough, Shadow, to where you know who's not.
yeah. No, because I finally worked it out how to like close it, so you get everything. Where is it? There it is.
See, like right now it seems to be running okay so far. So I'm thinking that the problem is going to be those maps, which sucks because I really want those maps. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
But as soon as I put them in, I crashed.
Well, yeah, I just took it out and look, it's I'm doing good here. So how long is this drive?
Oh, I just invited
Oh.
him.
What is going on here? I gotta go back. Tell me to go back that way. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I thought I had a load on, but apparently I don't. This is my trailer, I guess. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Having the two profiles is kind of messing me up right now because I don't have that one set up right. This one, I don't know what's going on right now, but it's all about getting everything organized in the end. Once we get everything organized, use that pole to help me turn. All right. basically what I'm doing here is just testing, but testing and getting red light tickets. Getting the convoy working, that is like, well, I got my two main priorities right now is getting everything running well, and then getting the convoy running well. That's the two things I want to get running, to focus on right now.
Thank you. Yeah, they smooth.
Yeah, we can hear you, Keith.
Welcome in. Welcome
Hello.
in. Yeah, you're very low.
I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear him?
No, I can't.
I think he'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Can you guys hear him talking?
I can't hear a thing.
Barely. But we're probably got trucks going in our ears.
Hang on, I'll get out of the truck. I'll go back to here. Hello.
Yeah, I've checked my volume, it's all the way up.
Yeah, it's, I don't know what it is. Now I can hear you talking, but you're very faint.
Oh, right, okay, I don't know what's going on there then.
That's okay. Go ahead, though. I can't drive if you're talking because nobody will hear you that way. You can hear him now, Dirty?
Yeah,
Dirty, can you?
clearly.
I can hear you, yeah. Dirty,
Yeah,
can you
yeah, I
can you hear him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm just double checking his volume through yours.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I'm actually gonna go to see if I want to go to a screen that doesn't have any music playing somehow. Title screen, does it have?
Well, right click on his name and make sure his user volume's all the way up because it wasn't all the way up on mine.
Okay, hold on. Or are you talking about on the Discord?
Yeah, Discord, go to his name and right
Okay.
click and make sure that user volume's all the way up.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got that now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just downloading these files you told me to download.
Okay, so those so how's this gonna work?
You basically just put them in the, you extract them, and then you would put them in your mods folder for ATS, if you know what
Okay.
that is.
Yeah.
And you know, like where you put your third-party mods, you put them in the
Yeah.
same folder where you have to extract them. And then when you go in your actual game, click on Mod Manager, and then you'll place them at the very bottom. And what
Okay.
it does, these mods allow trucks, skins, anything you can name of. They're all, instead of being separate mods, it's loads of mods in each file. But you'll see what I mean if you try it.
Okay.
But,
Well,
Shadow's gonna try it, and then obviously, hopefully, I'll let you know what he thinks.
yeah, once Shadow tries it, I'll do the same thing. I'll try it out and I'll see if we can because then if that's like if it works out that if it's just something to make it easier, I mean, like when it comes to the convoy stuff, we don't have to have everything that I would play in a solo game. Like I really don't care if we have.
See, because we don't have to do that is because if you have just them 4 mods, you don't need to add any other trucks or trailers or anything like that because there's a lot in there anyway.
Okay. Oh, that's right on.
So it just makes sense. If it's only 4 files, it's going to be a lot easier for people to download and
Oh yeah, for sure. And then we can
probably
make it,
quick.
we can make it work a little bit better. It'll be easier, and then we won't have like, cause like right now I'm running on my solo game. I'm running 178. If you look at the screen, there's 178 active mods.
Yeah, that's a bit too many if you want people in Convoy, mate.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You
Yeah,
well,
it's up to you. But
you're only allowed 100 in a convoy anyway. But either way,
did you actually know you can change your config file as well, so that you can get more than 8 people in a server?
I have total of 10 mods. That's how many I run.
yeah.
Yeah, I about 11.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll send both of you the files now, and then you've got them if it all works properly.
Right on. You know what?
Like I say, just extract them,
There you go.
and then you come in where your third-party mods go, mate.
You got them as well, Data.
And then
Yeah, I just seen it come through.
Yeah.
All right.
so
You know
then
what, guys? I
start,
think I think what I'm gonna do, since we're kind of just working on stuff right now, I'm gonna end the live stream, and we'll figure things out, and hopefully by next live stream, guys, if you're watching, I mean, we don't got that many people watching live stream. I don't want to you know keep you guys thinking that we're gonna get on the. Yeah, we're not doing much on. So I will we'll end the live stream here, and then we will when we get this all figured out and we get it all going, we will start up another live stream. We'll get it going. We'll get the convoy going, and it should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that in the near future, because we're going to be working on it, and we'll get it going. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And I think a lot of it has to do with the whole new beta thing, because things were working. Even when I was running 1.56 as a beta, it was running a lot better than it is now. But anytime you're switching, you get updates. There's going to be some stuff you got to go through. But all that being said, we will.
all mods get updated at the same time.
Yeah. So all that being said, long story short, I'll end the live stream here, and then we'll jump back into it as soon as we can get it going. I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow we can jump in, even if I do some solo stuff. We'll jump back and do some solo. So my apologies on things not working good, but that's part of it. We're trying to work with mods and stuff. It's not native to the game. It takes stuff that takes like updates and stuff like that. So that's part of what we got to work with. But either way, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.